Are you looking for the best Sony A95 OLED TV? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best Sony A95 OLED TV on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sony BRAVIA 8 OLED. The Sony A95 OLED is better than the Sony BRAVIA 8 OLED. The A95L uses a QLED panel, displaying more vibrant, lifelike, and brighter colors in HDR with less banding. It's also brighter in HDR and has better PQE tracking, so highlights pop out more on it, and it displays an image that is closer to the content creator's intent. The A95L is brighter in SDR, too, so it overcomes a bit more glare in a bright room. The A95L also has much better SDR pre-calibration accuracy. It's so impressive that even the most astute observers won't feel the need to get it calibrated. Number 2. Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED. In most ways, the Sony A95 OLED is better than the Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED. The A95L has a much wider viewing angle, so it's better if you regularly watch TV with a group. The A95L also delivers fast motion with less blur due to its faster response time. Regarding accuracy, the A95L has the BRAVIA 9 beat due to its better SDR pre-calibration accuracy and PQE tracking. However, the BRAVIA 9 is still excellent in that regard. As impressive as the contrast is on the BRAVIA 9, the A95L's is better, so it delivers deeper blacks in a dark room with no blooming whatsoever. On the other hand, the BRAVIA 9 is the brighter TV in both SDR and HDR, so highlights pop out more in HDR content, and it overcomes more glare in a bright room. Number 3. Sony A95K OLED. The Sony A95 OLED is a bit of an improvement over its predecessor, the Sony A95K OLED. The A95L is a lot brighter in both SDR and HDR, so bright highlights stand out better, even in very bright scenes. The A95L is also a bit better for gamers, as it supports Dolby Vision gaming at up to 4K at 120Hz, which is a first for Sony TVs. Number 4. Sony A80L/A80CL OLED. The Sony A95 OLED is significantly better than the Sony A80L/A80CL OLED. The A95L delivers a much more impactful HDR experience thanks to its much higher peak brightness and better image processing, resulting in smoother gradients in HDR and less banding. Colors are also far more vibrant and impressive on the A95L thanks to its QLED panel. The A95L is also a bit better for gamers, as it supports Dolby Vision gaming at up to 4K at 120Hz, which is a first for Sony TVs. Number 5. Sony A90J OLED. The Sony A95 OLED is significantly better than the Sony A90J OLED. The A95L delivers a much more impactful HDR experience thanks to its significantly better color volume, as bright colors are more vibrant and realistic. There's also less banding in gradients, and it gets brighter, so bright highlights stand out better. The A95L is also a bit better for gamers, as it supports Dolby Vision gaming at up to 4K at 120Hz, which is a first for Sony TVs.